How you guys doing? Got another tutorial for you. This one's going to be Finally Falling by Mayor Hawthorne. Really fun song to play. So I'm going to get started by going over the general pattern of the verse chords and just kind of it sets the tone for the song. So we got that going on. What you want to do is go to a C sharp minor 7, and then the other chord is a B chord. And the secret to this is really the strumming pattern. I'm going to try and slow that down for you. So really this is normal speed right here. So I'm just kind of starting here. I'm hitting the chord, I'm strumming it, and then I'm going to the B, and then I'm going back to the C sharp minor 7 and I'm hitting that twice. So I got, and then after the second time you hit this, you kind of slide back into the B, so it's like. And then hit that twice. Okay. So you just kind of practice that till you get the hang of that portion. So we have that. So when the song first starts, you play that twice, and that's considered the intro, and then we actually start the verse with the lyrics. So say we're starting. Start. So that part I did right there, I'm going to an E, and then from there I'm going to a G diminished, and then to a G sharp minor 7. Okay. So basically you go through this pattern right here. Right when you finish that, you got to jump to that E, like that, and just kind of let it ring out. So, like that. Okay. And then we're gonna jump back to the pattern that we were doing. You just kind of have to throw that in there. See how that works? It's all about that strumming pattern there. So I really want you guys to understand what's going on there. So let me go over that one more time, that portion of the verse. So practice that, and then when we get through what we just did twice, we're going to go into the pre-chorus, and that's going to start back on that E, and we're just going to do this walk-up right here. Start the chorus. So what I'm doing there is you start on the E, and you can strum these, which we know. And then we're going to go to a F sharp, then we're going to go to a G sharp minor 7, which we know, and then we're going to go back down. And instead of playing this F sharp, we're going to actually make that an F sharp minor 7. And you get that cool sound to connect the chords. And then from here, we're actually going to go to a B9. Okay. And then we're going to end it on an E major 7. Let's take that portion. So we have this. See how that works? Okay. So then when we get to that E major 7, we're going to go backtrack a little bit and do the F sharp minor 7 to the B9, and then back to the E major 7. Okay. And then we're going to wrap things up with an F sharp major 11 up here. Or if it's easier, you can actually play this down here. So the whole pre-chorus, I know this video is kind of long, but there's a lot going on. We have this. Okay, so we have that. And then when we start the chorus, it's going to sound like this. Okay, and we jump back into what we already know. So let me try that again. Jump back into the verse. So with that, we go to the E, and then we go to the F sharp, and then we're doing that G diminished, and then we're going to a G sharp minor 7. But it's all about timing. The song is all about timing. So let me just try to slow that down for you guys. See if I can